Okay, we're just waiting for everybody to get in. More people come in. Whatever. Just waiting for people to come in if they want. Oh, I better fix that light so I can see the chat on the screen. That's better. Just gonna give it a minute and then we'll get started properly. If anybody has anything to say, feel free to say it. I'm assuming the chat today will not be quite as active as yesterday. It's called a hunch. Ow. Probably not. Oh, Yum and Jensen. Welcome back. What the freak is up, puzzlers? Yes, we are continuing the puzzle from yesterday. I think we're going to finish it up now that everything's been sorted. We still have the questionnaire from yesterday pinned. So if anybody new comes along, let them know. And if anybody just wants to vote again, feel free. And then I'm also going to do a new follower goal since we reached 12 followers yesterday. That was really cool. I'm a little quiet. No, I'm not. No, I don't want to be. Alright, let me fix that. Let me see if I can fix it. Okay, it should be the microphone. Okay, that should be better. Okay, I hope that's better. It should be. I'll have to fix it when we go to the puzzle as well. But also, it's just a stream of me talking, so it should be pretty loud. I don't blame you for thinking that. Okay, so we have a new follower goal that we're going to set today. And the best part is, all right, so we reached 12 followers yesterday, and those 12 are the original Dirty Dozen. Stevie Kubi's original Dirty Dozen. So don't feel left out, but there is going to be a new tier. And definitely don't feel left out because you will also be part of this tier. I was there. You were there, Yaman. You're a dirty dozen. So now we are introducing the 25 nice guys. And the best part is the original Dirty Dozen is part of the 25 nice guys. So you can, find camaraderie with other people, but also you can find like superiority in the fact that you're part of that original Dirty Dozen. You can say, that is another movie. I didn't even think of that. I'm a nice gal. No, you're a nice guy. Sorry. Um, so you can take, camaraderie with the 25 nice guys. You can take camaraderie with the Dirty Dozen. You can also sort of like a little superiority because, oh, I'm one of the nice guys, but I'm also one of the Dirty Dozen. I haven't taken into account anyone unfollowing me. Why would you do that? One. But, So there could be a new Dirty Dozen in, 15 years. But you guys are in on the ground floor right now. Okay, I'm going to go fix the stream. I'm not going to bother fucking around with the mouse today because that was nothing but a mistake yesterday, assuming I could do it. Although I guess I could put the mouse on the bottom shelf of this coffee table, and maybe I will, because that's actually kind of a good idea. Let me make a little room. Okay. All right, let me go set everything up. Here we go. Oh, that's set to 5 already. Awesome. Okay, and let me set the follower goal. Start goal. Okay, got that. Set the goal. I think everything's good. Okay, we're moving the mouse down here. Was this mouse trouble before? Saucy rabbit. Was this mouse trouble before or after the raid? I believe it was before. Possibly during. I have not done anything since we left off yesterday. I have sort of organized the table a little bit. And yeah, that should be it. So I think we're going to get started with it looks like we're going to start with the honey mustard packets here. And I don't totally know why I chose that one, but there must be a pretty good reason. So I'm going to be moving these sweet and sour packets off to the side here. Oh, that's okay, Yaman, don't worry. Everybody feel free to leave whenever they want. I've also added some lighting here. I have 2 of my video lights set up, so you should actually be able to see it pretty well today. I noticed it was a little darker yesterday, but it was a little brighter outside, so hopefully that came through. Again, I haven't streamed making a puzzle before, so it's all learning right now. Because it's going to be a skill I plan on using in life, I guess. So let me scooch the couch back a bit and get down on the ground. We're about to get down and dirty with this puzzle. Okay. If anybody has anything they want to talk about, feel free. Now I just got a bit of a headache, but that's okay. And so I think what really worked well yesterday was sorting, go figure, but also sorting based on the title font, the sauce title font, and the ingredients lists, and also each bag has a little M in the corner so that you know you're eating a McDonald's sauce. True, proper lighting is important. Yes, it is. Come to find out. Learn that in film school. I think that's kind of funny. If anybody's considering going to film school, I would first say make some films before you go. Make sure you actually enjoy it. I should talk about another filmography today. I will. We will. Feel free to suggest some people to talk about. But pretty much what you learn in film school is you need a good camera, good audio, and good lighting, and that's about it. And then everything else you can sort of, do fly by night. I mean, obviously, if you want to be a good filmmaker, you need an eye. You need to have interesting composition. But you can pretty much fake it till you make it. But you do need high quality equipment. Go figure. Ooh, Wes Anderson would be good to start, maybe. He has a kind of shorter filmography. I haven't seen any Clint Eastwood movies, so we can't do that. Sorry. I know I've gotten shit for it. On another live stream, I've gotten shit for not seeing any Clint Eastwood movies. Well, not shit, just more like, you haven't? But, those are all sounding pretty good. Smile Blaze is here. He's late. It's okay. It's okay. We're just doing puzzles. We haven't even made any progress, really. At the moment, we're still sort of deciding what we're gonna talk about. But I think I would talk about Wes Anderson. Ooh, ramen. I had another honey mustard chicken salad-ish sandwich today. It was pretty good. I had the chicken cook. Oh, so I get a little tin of chicken at Target or, grocery store. I cook it up because it looks fucking nasty. And then I sort of, spice it up, and then I mix it with honey mustard, or I make my own honey mustard with mustard, honey, some black pepper, and a pinch of sriracha. And that's pretty good. And I usually have it hot because I just finished cooking it, but today I had it cold, still with cooked meat. Makes one to holler. I had it today. The meat was recooked by me, but it was in the fridge since yesterday, and I had it cold, and it was a lot better than usual. So maybe the regular. Although I probably shouldn't have honey mustard chicken every day. But you only live once. Okay, let's move these out of the way, which it seems like it's going to be pretty difficult because they are fairly flimsy. Alright, got that. Oops. See? It's very loose pieces. Yes. You know, I like eating a lot of stuff cold just because I don't feel like dealing with a microwave. You can ask Mary Dan. She knows. Pizza cold, meatloaf cold, a lot of stuff. Sort of a tundric eater, so to speak, is one way of putting it. Okay, let's see here. No. No. Oops, it goes like that. Oh, I'm sorry, we made our first connection of the day. I'm sorry, you might see it better down here. So let's get some twos in the chat for our first two pieces coming together today. Honey, honey. I think these will go together. Ooh. Nice. Okay, so to recap, yesterday we talked about M. Night Shyamalan. And I think there was a general consensus that we all pretty much like his movies. Most of them, anyway. Aside from a lot of the ones that are derided, which I actually haven't seen a lot of. But today, it sounds like we're going to talk about some other filmmakers. Let me use my mouse down here. Take a look at the chat. I think the mouse just has trouble. The computer's too far away. Oops. Wow, the mouse is having a lot of trouble. I'm really not even that far away. Oh dear. I knew see? Got the fucking mouse problems again. Hold on, let me connect these. Oh, there we go. We're getting a little action. Scroll down, fucker. Um, the mouse is on a flat surface. Scroll down. Down. I usually look at my phone. I thought. Yes, I am a certified cold pizza fiend. I have to be careful not to hover over my VTuber application. Otherwise, you might get a little peek behind the curtain. Okay, the mouse is going back. Ow, ow, ow. Ah. There we go. The table was scooched. Where's Berkeley over here? Yeah, Bluetooth. No, nothing more extra than usual in regards to streaming. But for streaming, I do have to utilize all my USB ports on the Mac Mini. So, that just caused some inherent problems with all of that. Doesn't matter. It's all good. It's all good for now. Okay, so I did see a Wes Anderson suggestion in the chat, and I used to be really into Wes Anderson, so I think that is a good one to start with today. Ooh, where's this one go? That was probably connects to something on one of the sides. Um, so we will probably be discussing Wes Anderson today. Oh yeah, yeah. The mouse is interfered with if we have some USB 2.0 stuff plugged in, or 3.0 or whatever the fuck it is, and yeah, it does cause issues. But this isn't a newer issue. And then as soon as I went back to the desk, the mouse worked perfectly. So it is just the distance, even though it's not that far of a distance. But it's all good. It's all good. No worries. I'm not worried. Honey. Honey mustard. Oh, and that goes here. Okay, cool. Wow, we are making major moves today. I think we got. Yeah, these have all been taken care of. I guess honey mustard just. Well, this one, it must say it somewhere, so I bet it's this piece right here. It's like a dream. Slipped right in. Okay, so there was someone suggested that we talk about Wes Anderson. And again, like I said, I was really into Wes Anderson in like high school. So I'd be happy to talk about him. Um and let's start from the top. Bottle Rocket, which I only saw for the first time recently. Um I thought it was okay. Just okay. And I can see why he would get a lot of opportunities for that. And the best part is nothing really happens in that movie. Um, so you can't really spoil it for Yam and Jensen there. Nothing really happens. It's very strange that way. Um, this goes here. Nope. No, it doesn't. I've seen clips, yes. Um, yeah, nothing happens in that movie. You sort of just hang out with people for hour and a half. Which, I mean, if it was longer, that'd probably be a pain. And it all takes place in like one area, which makes sense because, again, it's an indie movie. So they're just working with what they have. So I don't know if he had bigger plans for it or what. But yeah, it's an okay movie. If anybody has any opinion on Bottle Rocket, now would be the time to share it. Because I'm ready to move on. Yes, that is the one. Yeah, they spend most of the movie at a motel. Is Oh, I forgot there something does happen at the end, but it is all the action is exclusively at the end. Action, you know. These two. But yeah, it was alright. You know, some funny parts. A little predictable. in some aspects. Yeah, and it was good. It was good. It's just not as good as the next movie we'll be talking about, which is my personal favorite. And that would be Rushmore. Got any Rushmore fans in the chat? Now, I may have been influenced into liking Rushmore because it is a movie my dad recommended to me and said, I think you'll like it. So, am I trying to earn my father's approval? Possibly. But I think I already have it. Luckily. Where's the other half of that M? Yes, we should watch Rushmore again soon. Have it on Criterion Blu-ray. But yeah, I do like Rushmore a lot. There's not a whole lot to say about it. Because, I've already made up my mind and I doubt anyone could change it unless they have some crazy new information for me. Yeah, Jason Schwartzman is good. He knows how to pick them. I know he's in a movie called like My Seven Chinese Brothers. I don't know if that was a great choice based on the title alone. That sounds a little too indie for me. But I do like Jason Schwartzman. It's funny seeing him so little in that movie, even though he hasn't like grown a lot more. Still kind of a smaller guy. It's pretty good. Yeah, well, I like him. But maybe I just like him because I saw him in Rushmore. It left an impression on me. Who knows? But yeah, I like Rushmore, and I've been rewatching home movies recently from Adult Swim on HBO Max, and that could also be another reason I like Rushmore so much because it's sort of like home movies but with plays. Now that I think about it, no, I don't think he is in home movies. Although he might be, he might show up. What? Oh, he's in an episode of Freaks and Geeks. No, he's Jason in home movies. Yeah, Jason in home movies is based on Jason Schwartzman and Rushmore. But I feel like I just came up with this theory today, moments ago. I feel like they're pretty thematically similar, or they could be, or that they'd make for a good, double feature. Or you're like, ooh, I just watched Rushmore. I wish there was something else like Rushmore I could watch. I feel like home movies could fill that spot. Okay, let's see. Chicago info. 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 Or should I focus on something that sort of fills in this? Let's try filling out this one first. So the bottom or the top of the C and contains. Ah. contains, what does it say? Contains egg. So let's see if anything says egg right away on it. Ingredients, that says egg, but just the leaves. Egg. Nice. We're sort of hacking this puzzle. What does it say? It says made for McDonald's, 2021 McDonald's, for nutrition information. So sort of find something that says nutrition on the upper peg here. I'm not seeing anything though. Maybe that could fit. No. Okay, let's get back to movies. So Rushmore, that's my personal favorite. Next is Royal Tenenbaums, which I think I've only watched once or twice, and it's been a while. So I can't say a lot about that. But I think I thought it was okay. Like, the first Wes Anderson movie I saw was Rushmore. So I think that'll always be the top for me. But a lot of people say Royal Tenenbaum is actually his best. Ah, the camera nerdery. Yeah, I think I just have to rewatch it. It's been way too long. I can't really say anything about it. I was gonna go on a bit of a kick with Wes Anderson movies recently, but I think I can only find every other one. And then when that happens, you're like, oh, well, why even bother? Well, this one's a little harder than yesterday's. Ah, nutrition information. Remember sort of looking. Oh, no, that's not what we need. I've seen, but has good costume stuff. Yeah, the costumes are good. Yeah, all his movies are good with that. I'm bad like that. I own mostly random movies, hardly any of my favorites. Yeah, I used to do that too, but and then we just started running out of room. And I was like, I don't know if I can do this anymore. Just be a movie collector. So actually, digital movies are a bad thing for me because it's like, oh, they don't take up any room, and I can just buy one and watch it whenever I want. And if I want to watch it again, I can watch it again. Oh, sorry, my leg is starting to fall asleep. Yeah, once you start getting subscriptions, we'll set up a donation for Yaman Jensen. That's why we're trying to get the nice guys, the 25 nice guys. Oh man, my foot is really asleep. Hold on, you're gonna hear some clattering of some objects here. Oh, I gotta set my foot back up. Oh, and there's a ring in my ear. Oh my god. Altoids? Don't mind if I do. Oh. Wow, my foot is really asleep. Ah. Oh. 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 Okay. Woo. Oh. That's the problem with doing a puzzle. Oh, planning on watching some Ray Liotta movies? Probably a good call. Um, yes. And you can play Grand Theft Auto Vice City in honor of him. Oh wow, my foot is really asleep. Oh dear. I just saw him in Cocaine Bear. Yes, or not yesterday because I was doing this yesterday, but Monday afternoon. Oh my foot. Oh. Wow, this really hurts. Sorry guys, I don't know. I'm on the floor right now, so I don't know how to jump up and take care of this. Oh man, I used to get the worst leg cramps. I used to push shopping carts all day. Um, and at night, in the middle of the night, I would get the worst leg cramps. They sucked. Terrible. Oh. McDonald's for nutrition information. For nutrition information. So it should say Chicago. Oh, oh nope. It's a little too much Chicago on that one. Got a little too much Chicago on that one. Oh wow. You know, maybe Ray Liotta was just a Muppet guy. He sort of, maybe that's all he really wanted to do. Doubt it, but it's possible. Did anyone really ask him? It's more Muppet movies than Big Bird. Actually, probably not. You keep us updated on that. I want a full report. I'll present it next stream. Oh, here's that. It says Chicago. Where was I looking for that? Yeah, nice. Okay, so let's get back to Wes Anderson. We were talking about Royal Tenenbaums. Again, I haven't seen it in a while. I thought it was okay back in the day, but you know, I was younger, so I don't know. My brother had it on Blu-ray or something, and I did consider stealing it. I considered being a bad brother and stealing from my little brother, and I guess I'm just a piece of shit for that one. But I didn't steal it, so I'm not that bad. But I'm not that innocent. I bet this goes here. No, it doesn't. Oh, I bet it goes on this one. Yeah, there we go. No, it doesn't go there either. Alright, but I think it does go with this one. No, damn. Extended loan, yeah. So what's next? World Tenenbaums, is it Life Aquatic? And again, it's been a while, and I think I have Life Aquatic. But yeah, I think I'm looking at it right now. But I like that one. Sort of moving into his very um you have it on DVD, I have it on Blu-ray. We're not the same. Just kidding. Oh shit, I just hit the camera with my foot. Yeah, it's quirky, and I feel like it's the first one where he's really like again, I haven't seen Royal Tenenbaums in a while. But where I just watched a video recently talking about his directing style, where it's very like you're watching a movie, so I'm sort of just gonna do whatever I want instead of like Tenenbaums, Tenenbaums, where he's not trying to hide the fact that you're watching a movie through a camera, and he's sort of embracing it a little more, which um could go either way with some people. I think he does it a little too much now. Like, all the side wide shots of somebody walking like it's like a fucking Super Mario game. I think he does that a little too much now, but he can afford to. So I can't blame him for wanting to do that. You know what I mean? I don't know. Maybe I'm not making myself clear. But I feel like he's embracing the fact that he's not trying to like hide the fact that you're watching a movie. Like he's not trying to. I'm not tired of it. I just think he does it too much. So maybe I am tired of it. Yes, you can understand my point of view. Well, it's where he first starts to look like a Wes Anderson movie. Like, you know how people would do parodies of Wes Anderson movies. A lot of wide shots, a lot of tracking wide shots, a lot of wide stuff. This is when he starts to do that. But it also makes sense because, you're looking at the ocean, you're looking at an island in the middle of an ocean, you're looking at a big submarine or a boat. It makes sense. But yeah, SNL, that's the one I'm thinking of. But people online do it too. Um I do feel bad when they leave the dog on the island at one point. And I wish they didn't do that. But I like that movie. I have it, so I should like it. But it has been a while. I haven't watched it in a while, probably since I first got it on Blu-ray. So I don't have too much to say. I used to watch Rushmore all the time on my old, you know, whoever released that movie, just the bare bones DVD, and also when I first got the Blu-ray. But a lot of his other movies I haven't watched as much. No, Election I think fits Wes Anderson vibes pretty well. but I think it fits. Who directed Election? Give me a minute. Alexander Payne. I think it fits his vibe more. You haven't seen Election in a long time, or yes, Election from '99. I feel like that would also be a good double feature with Rushmore, with Matthew Broderick. Yeah, and yes, and Reese with a spoon. What did Reese do with her spoon? I Reese with my spoon. Sorry. I'm sorry. Chris Klein. Oh yeah, he's a little Schwartzman like. Is he? Maybe just the hair. I think he's sort of a bigger build. Okay, we need to make some major moves on this. So, everybody, if you have anything to say about Bottle Rocket, Rushmore, Royal Tenenbaums, or Life Aquatic, think about it. I'll check out the chat in a minute. But we need to make some major moves here because I've been looking at this and I just keep looking back up at the chat. Chris Klein is Keanu Reeves divided by Jason Schwartzman. That's a pretty good assessment. He also reminds me of someone else. I can never remember who though. Well, all right. Major moves time. No, that won't go there. Because I've just been staring at this puzzle. And I'm like, I don't want to do the puzzle. I want to talk. I want to talk about all the movies I see. Did anybody in the chat get into Movie Pass? Because I got into Movie Pass and I used it on Monday and it worked really well, I think. Although I've seen online people have a lot of trouble with it. And I was just looking at this. What would go with this? Ah, here it is. Nope, that's not it. Oh, hey Dylan, tell me about Cocaine Bear. I'm not going to tell you too much because someone in the chat says they want to go see it. But it certainly feels like it's a movie that was made with Netflix in mind. And I don't know how to describe that feeling exactly. It just feels like they're like, oh, people will watch this on Netflix. Don't worry about it. If it does bad at the box office, they'll watch it on Netflix and it'll sort of thrive on there. Oh, the bear is coked up. I will say this: you do not see the bear become a cokehead every time he is on screen. He has already been substanced. The bear is a certified cokehead from the first frame. I'm out. Yeah, I thought you'd see it too because they sort of imply in the trailer that you see the genesis of it. But oh wow. Oh, I made a major boo boo here. I put these two pieces together. I shouldn't have. That's a major boo boo, man. But I mean, the bear's sort of like covered in dust the whole time. You know, it's from the beginning. You know that it is messed up. Was it ever even a bear? I don't know. I think the bear is totally CG. Just saying. There we go. Those two go together. Nutrition, nutrition. Oh, I think this. I just saw it. This one? Yeah, there we go. Oh, okay. And then I remember seeing one that said egg. Here. There we go. Oh, who is more dangerous, Cocaine Bear or Gordy from Nope? Um, I don't want to give away too much of the movie, too much of either movie, but Cocaine Bear cannot be handled. Is a mostly constant threat. But I will also say this: Cocaine Bear is not in the movie as much as it should be. Just saying. I could have used more. He can only be contained. The Cocaine Bear cannot be contained. I'll tell you that too. Sorry. Sorry, Yaman. Now that's got me waiting for Netflix. Ooh boy, I can't wait for that to stream eventually. I've been looking forward to this movie for so long. I can't wait for it to be on Netflix. But yeah, it has a feeling like that. Like they're like, yeah, well, we'll get this on streaming. We'll get them there. That's where we'll get our viewers. This good mother fucker does not go there. Yeah, yeah, I'd say it's worth a stream. And the other thing is that it's also like a comedy, but I don't think it's too funny. I think it could have been funnier. And no offense against Elizabeth Banks, she's very pretty. Well, I shouldn't say that. Yeah, they're not in it enough. And I personally, I think they should have gotten somebody else to direct it. Elizabeth Banks, I think, was a strange choice to bring this story to life. Um, I know she did that Charlie's Angels movie not too long ago, and that might have been the last thing she did. And then the pandemic and everything. But I feel like she leaned into the comedy aspect of it too much. But I think it's just inherently funny. Olivia Wilde direct. No, no, not her either. She'll fucking start. She'll cheat on Harry Styles with the bear. Um, no, but all I know from Elizabeth Banks directing is that Charlie's Angels movie, and people said that wasn't very good. But Mary and I were watching a podcast the other night, and they said that Megan was a box office winner one weekend last month. Cocaine Bear is a box office winner last weekend, and that people are just sort of they're not totally tired of them because they're gonna keep making them, although that may change. But the Marvel movies, they're just too many, and now people are looking for weirder things to go watch, especially now that it's a lot safer to go back to a theater, especially if you're, vaccinated and stuff. That says cellulose. I know that goes together. Wes Anderson should have directed. That'd be an interesting movie. Pitch Perfect 2 is another. Oh, yeah, she did do a Pitch Perfect. Yeah, so again, I think she leaned a little too much into the comedy aspect of it, but that this is a major gripe with me with people making movies is that they lean into the comedy aspect of something too much. But just the fact that it's a bear on cocaine and then it's if you play it like a horror movie, I think that's funny on its own. I don't think you need to add a. You can add jokes, but this movie's like a comedy thriller, I guess I would say. But it's not a particularly funny comedy thriller. Oh, and there's a lot of jump scares in it, which I think is a little lazy. But if you get it for free to stream somewhere, whether yeah, it could be a banger. Yeah, comedies don't take themselves seriously enough. And then if it's a goofy premise, I think a goofy premise is enough to make something a comedy that you don't need to add jokes into it. And just the fact that it's a horror movie but it's with a bear, that's funny enough. You don't need to or it's a bear that they say at the beginning of the movie black bears, they're not as dangerous as like a brown bear. And so when you see a black bear, you should stand your ground and fight back. So this is sort of subverting it. Is like, what if a black bear was dangerous, which we assume it would be, and also it's drugged out, so it's really scary. Again, I'm not a professional movie maker. I'm an amateur, even though I have a degree. Just saying. Um, but yeah, or just make it a full on, not on cocaine, baby. Or just make it a full on comedy. I would say go either direction. I think they tried splitting the difference too much. Or maybe they consider this a comedy, but there are parts where you're supposed to be scared, or at least frightened about what's going on. Sorry, I said we were going to make some major moves, and I got talking again. I'm a little chatterbox. Now where the fuck would this go? Go full Zucker? Maybe not full Zucker. Or fuck it, yeah, go full Zucker. Get Mel Brooks in there too. Actually, that might be pretty funny. Okay, I know I've seen a little bump with a number on it. I know I've seen that. Oh, this might go up here. Oh, look at that. That's a good fit, right? Is that not a good fit? Is that not go there? Nope. Damn. Yeah, maybe just one of the Zucker brothers. Yeah. Playing chess while putting together a puzzle. Oh man, I ain't doing that. I don't know how to play chess. That game seems so boring to me. Oh, here we go. This goes together. I knew I'd find that. Oh, but this goes up here. There we go. Are we talking Zucker movies? No, we're saying Cocaine Bear should have been directed by the Zuckers, though. Mother Zucker, man. That's for Mary. It's a little joke for Mary. Oh, there goes my foot again. Ah. Ooh. Oh. Sorry, sleepy leg. Down on the ground, I'm fucking crunched up underneath a coffee table. I have to get a proper desk. Oh well, just Minnesota thing. Um, yeah. Let me try and make some major moves here. I know I've been promising the major moves for a while, but we should make some major moves. I feel like this goes together. I don't know. That doesn't totally line up. That lines up. Wait, but I think it lines up better with this. Yeah, baby. Ah, this doesn't go there. Does this go there? Oh, okay. We just made some major moves. Ah, my leg. See, I'm doing this for you guys. This is for you. I'm fighting through the pain so I can do a puzzle for you. No, chat. Feel free to talk amongst yourselves. But I do need to make some major moves. Otherwise, we're going to be here for like hours. Oh my god, have I already been streaming for an hour? No fucking way. 8 hour stream. And now there's sirens going off outside. $24-hour stream? Mm-hmm. Ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Here we go. That's a major move. I'm really curious where this goes. Ooh. I bet this goes up here. Right there? Yeah, that fits. No, I could not do a 24-hour stream. It takes way too much coordination, I think. What the fuck's going on out there? I hope nothing bad. Nope. No. Oh, first Wednesday of the month, testing sirens. Cool. Phew. I always get a little worried. Yeast extract? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Soybean. Something soybean. Soybean oil. I think these go together.